I wanted something more for not just for me, but for my kids. It's hope, it's a saving grace, it's a roof over your head. It's so many things to so many people. When things became rough with finding myself pregnant at 16, giving birth by the age of 17, just barely, and it just seemed like it was a domino effect in life. My parents went through a very bitter divorce. The man that I had children with was young as well, and he decided not to take part in the parenting. So it kind of left me in a bit of a pickle, and family was not as willing to help as I maybe thought they would be. Ended up, I want to say it was the Mesa Can office. That was who turned me on to La Mesita, but that was after bouncing around, living in a car, a U-Haul truck, somebody's garage. I fed peanut butter from my WIC stamps to the girls in a backseat of a car for dinner many nights. I wanted something more for not just for me, but for my kids. And they pushed me to find jobs. They were always on top of me. They helped me get my GED. They helped me get a job. I started college, taking college classes. So it just, the amount of support was amazing through the staff, the child care that took care of my kids when that was a very rough time. I wasn't very trusting leaving my kids with anybody else. I really had to swallow my pride to reach out for help like that. And it was tough for a little while. That's not something you don't want to admit to needing that. But you see it as a hand up and not a handout, and they are there to help. For the donors, this is a very good example. I mean, everybody's at some point just one step away from finding themselves in the position I was in. So keep doing what you're doing. I think a lot of the times homelessness has got a bad rap, and people are stereotyped and they think that they've got a drug addiction or alcohol addiction, and it really could just be somebody's fallen down on their luck and people need the help. So keep giving so people can get the help.